As you know that rotation, this is nothing but when we want to rotate the value according on plane or on axis. We how can we rotate, and what's the algo going to be done when we rotate the object? So we have a plane which looks like this. We have, this is x-axis and this is y-axis. Now we are going to move an object. So if first we have the object look like this, we have the point here P, which is called x dash, and when we rotate it, suppose the value goes here. So we find P dash, x dash and y dash. So what is the rotations axis? We have first we have the value phi. First we have the object at phi angle. When we rotate the value, when we rotate the object, the angle will be theta. So this is called R and this is called R. Now we are going to this. This is O. This is A. We represent it with A and we represent it with B. Now we see in angle OBP. You look here, this is OBP, this is OB and P. We have discussed about this triangle. In triangle OBP, we have to apply the trigonometric equations sine phi. We have the angle phi. When we apply the sine phi, we know that this is called y by r. That means we have the value y. So when we apply the trigonometric equation sine phi, that means we have the triangle look like this, and as you know, the formula of sine theta is y by r. Y by r. So we can say that y equal to r sine phi. We can elaborate these equations and this look like this: y equal to r sine phi, and this is going to be equations 1. And accordingly, we find the value of cos phi and we get x by r. When we find the cos phi, according in these equations, when we find the value of cos theta, that means we can say that we find the value of cos phi, we get x by r. As you know, this is called x. This is x and this is r. So we get the value of cos phi is x by r. Now we represent it, x is equal to r cos phi. This is equation 2. Now we are going to discuss in angle OBP dash, OAP dash. Now we are going to discuss about this triangle OAP dash. We represent this P dash. When we apply, and this angle is going to be phi plus theta. Phi plus theta. We have the angle from here to here is phi and from here to there is theta. So the total angle of displacement is phi plus theta. So when we apply sine value, trigonometric sine theta plus phi is equal to y dash by r. Now we apply. Now we know the equations like sine a plus b. Sine a plus b is equal to sine a cos b and plus cos a sine b, and we have the value cos a plus b is equal to cos a cos b minus sine a sine b. This is the mathematical equations. When we apply sine a plus b, we have the value sine a into cos b plus cos a into sine b, and when we apply cos a plus b equal to cos a into cos b minus sine a into sine b, and when we apply this formula on these equations, we get the value sin theta into cos phi plus cos theta sin phi equal to y dash by r. And now we get y dash is equal to r sin theta plus into cos phi plus r cos theta minus sin phi. And now we get y dash equal to x sin theta plus y cos theta. Now we get the value of y1 of the rotational object. And how can we find the value of cos A plus B? That means we have to find the value of cos theta plus phi to get the value of x. Now we are going to discuss in equations OBP dash x dash equal to, that means cos phi plus theta is equal to x dash by r. So we get x dash is equal to r cos theta plus phi, and we get the value x dash equal to x cos theta minus y sin theta. Previously we have find the value of y dash, and now we find the value of x dash, and what now we are going to represent the matrix of transformations. That means we are going to represent the matrix of rotations. We have the value x dash and y dash. We rotate along with x-axis, the rotational angle is x dash, and when we rotate according to y-axis, we are rotational angle of y dash. So how can we reach from x to x dash and y to y dash? Now we represent the matrix. How can we find x dash and this is y dash, and the rotational matrix is cos theta minus sin theta, and now sin theta into cos theta, and this is x and this is y. Now the rotational theta is cos theta minus sin theta and sin theta cos theta. This is the rotational angle according to Now today we have discussed transformations of 2D graphics. In next class we will discuss transformations on 3D graphics. How can we transform the object on 3D graphics? Because we have 3 coordinate in 3D graphics, that is x plane, y plane and z plane. So we have, when we apply rotations, we have to apply x, y and z axis, and we have to find the equation of x dash, y dash and z dash, and when we translate the 3D object, we have to displace the 3 object from one place to next place. We have to displace 3 coordinate like x, y and z, and when we want to when we want to scale of the 3D object, then we have to find the equations of x dash, y dash and z dash. So in next class we transform the 3D object. Thank you.